Hey Embers, welcome back to the channel and welcome to part 93 of my Harvest Moon Back to Nature slow playthrough. So we're starting on day 16 of autumn or fall, year 3. So let's start with our usual morning routine, and as always we will be going through 5 days this episode, so the 16th through to the 20th. So let's check the weather, see what that's like tomorrow. And it's going to be raining again. We've had a very rainy fall. Mind you, that makes sense because we had a very rainy autumn as well. So nothing in the post as per usual. Are we surprised? Absolutely not. And something quite big happens in this episode, by the way, but you'll have to continue watching to find that out. So let's take care of the chickens. Let's feed the fish, grab the honey and the apples, and head into the hothouse. Nothing has grown in just yet, but there's not long. So next up we're going to go and say hello to Binky the horse. We're not grabbing him out of the stable though, because of course it is raining tomorrow. And now the long slog of going through the barn and taking care of the cows and sheep. Now, as I mentioned last episode, we do need to keep Barbara. We need to keep Barbara's wool because of the sheep festival that is going to happen soon. But we can shear all of the other sheep if we want to. We do have quite a lot of wool today, so that's very, very good. So I'm going to turn some of the wool into yarn. And let's get everybody fed. So I don't believe we've kept any milk this time, but that's okay. So what are we going to do next? Well, if you watched last episode, no prizes for guessing, we're going fishing. And this is, of course, to try and get one of the fish prints that we are missing. And for that one, you do need to ship 200 fish. That's what we've been working towards. So fingers crossed we can hit that goal and get that fish print. But yes, a lot of speed ups in this episode, as per usual, a lot of fishing. Let's see what happens. So we are trying to get the third fish print at the moment, which is the sea bream, I believe. There are 6 fish prints, we currently have 2. And the other 3 should hopefully come into play in winter. But with that, let's head back. We do have quite a few fish to ship, which is really, really good. Gonna grab some stuff out of the cabinet, which means we're heading to the beach. So fingers crossed we get some good luck at the beach. Again, a very fishing heavy start to the episode. Keep an eye out on the time as well, because we do have some very late starts again. Very late starts? Very late bedtimes? You know what I mean. So with that, I think we're going to put our rubbish in the cabinet, and then we are going to end off day 16. So let's find the dog. 20 to 4 in the morning. Me poor little man. Let's not scythe the dog. Let's change, please. And with that, let's head to bed and move on to day 17. So here we are then. Somehow we did not oversleep, and I do not understand why. 20 to 4 in the morning we ended up going to bed, and we got up at 6. Oh my goodness. This poor little man is going to be absolutely knackered. But with that, let's get our morning routine out of the way. Again, apologies if you can hear any background noise. There's a lot of cars today. It's going to be nice and sunny tomorrow, which is good. So let's head out. It is, of course, raining today. So first things first, let's go and check on the horse. Unfortunately, you're going to have to stay in the stable again. You've been in the stable quite a lot. But with that, we're going to start, of course, with the next speed up, looking after the cows and sheep. And again, I have to make sure I do not shear Barbara because of the sheep festival coming up. So that will feed everybody. We have kept a milk to turn into hot milk as per usual. So let's go and turn that into hot milk now. Again, I've sped it up because you've seen it so many times before. And with that, we're heading back out into the hothouse where everything's grown in, I think. Yeah, so we have pumpkins, cabbages, and strawberries. So let's go ahead and ship the pumpkins. I think we are not quite at 200 for the pumpkins and cabbages. So I think we will be replanting the pumpkins and cabbages this time. We'll have a look in a moment, but it's probably sped up, unfortunately. But I don't think we've hit that 200 threshold. No, so 172 cabbages and 188 pumpkins. So we definitely need to plant some more cabbages and pumpkins. Again, it's not a goal that you actually need to complete. It's just a personal goal I put on myself. So we'll get the hothouse sorted in a moment. Let's grab all the eggs. And we are keeping an egg. So that must mean one thing, that it is a birthday. So I'm guessing we're going to go up and sparboil this egg. Yep, looks like we are. With that, let's head back down. And again, we do need to plant some more things in the hothouse. So we're going to grab the rubbish out of the cabinet, which means we will inevitably be heading back to the beach today. And we're going to grab out, I think we only have pumpkins left. Yep, we have 9 pumpkin seeds left. We don't, unfortunately, have any cabbage seeds at all. I do check, as you can see, but we do not have any cabbage seeds. So I'm going to go ahead and pull out the pumpkin seeds for now. Again, we are checking, but we don't have any. So again, for now, let's just grab the pumpkin seeds. And we're going to have to go shopping to get some more cabbage seeds. So back to the hothouse we go, just for a second. We're going to plant 2 pumpkins again, same as before. No, we're not. We're going to plant 1 pumpkin. So that means we're going to plant 2 cabbages. Now, I make a bit of a mistake here. I go to the shop, as you're going to see in a moment. I have actually sped it up to see if we can grab the cabbage seeds, but it's actually one that sells the cabbage seeds. I'm pretty sure I've made that mistake in this playthrough before as well. So don't worry, I have sped that little part up where I'm looking for the cabbage seeds. Into the shop we go. We may as well gift wrap the spar-boiled egg as well, I would say. And I do also end up buying some bread, which is going to be a future birthday present. To be honest, I buy it a little early. So yeah, as you can see, we cannot find the cabbage seeds because they're not here. They're at ones. Let's go ahead and wrap this spar-boiled egg. And let's go give it to whoever's birthday it is. So it is actually the doctor's birthday today, who is just called Doctor. We don't know his name, as I've said before. So we're just going to wait here for 20 minutes until it gets to 9 o'clock. There we have it. So let's go and give him his present. And yes, I don't believe you find out Doctor's name in any media. I think there's been some speculation over the time, but I don't think you ever canonically find out his name. Oh, thank you. Today is my birthday, you know, so it feels great to get presents. I did know. You're absolutely welcome. So with that, let's head out. And it's a rainy day, so it should be a good day to fish. Not that we haven't been fishing every day for the past 20 years. Let's put our rubbish away. We do obviously have that bread on us, which isn't fantastic, but yeah, we've got it. I think I sort of got my dates a little bit mixed up, so we got it a little bit too early, that bread, but you will see it coming into play a little bit later. With that, let's go ahead and do some fishing. And again, of course, this part will be sped up. We're going to go up on the pier this time. And fingers crossed we get quite a lot of fish. It's not looking good though. No, we got 2 fish there, so not brilliant. So now let's head to the inn to grab our cabbages from one. And I think we end up getting 4 packets of cabbages. Now, if I'd have thought ahead, I'd have probably made a space in my rucksack, but never mind. The cabbages have been sent to the toolbox. So with that, I'm assuming we're going to head back to the farm. Yeah, it looks like it. Apologies if you can hear that, by the way. My stomach is absolutely rumbling. I don't feel hungry, I've just got a rumbly tumbly. As Pooh Bear would say. So back to the farm we go, and we'd better plant those cabbages in the hothouse. Yep, so we're heading to the toolbox. We can put the pumpkins away, the pumpkin seeds. Just checking that the cabbage seeds are what we've got. We have. Let's go and sort that out. And again, I've sped this bit up. We've shipped some fish there as well. So let's head back in and get our clippers back. Oh, what are we doing? Oh yes, we've got to put this bread away, haven't we? Let's pop this bread in the fridge. Bread in the fridge. I've spoke about this before. Absolute joke. And we'll pop these cabbage seeds back as well. Wonderful. Let's chop a couple of the logs that we fished. And guess what? We're on a speed up, so we're off fishing again. Way! Again, entirely my fault for leaving it too long in the playthrough to do this. We could have spread this fishing out a little bit, couldn't we? I'm overwhelmed with fishing here. But we should get quite a lot from the lake because it's the lake and it is raining. So as you can see, it's gone midnight in game. I have a feeling this is going to be another late night. So we're just sorting out the fence now. Probably could have waited till tomorrow, but, you know, never mind. With that, we're heading into the house. We'll pop the rubbish into the cabinet. But what time is it? 3 a.m. 3 a.m. I am really putting my farmer through the ringer here. So 3 a.m. Let's head to bed and move on to day 18 of fall. So here we are on day 18. The normal morning routine incoming. Let's give this flower to Potpourri and see if it is going to be a sunny day tomorrow. Let's have a look. Yep, so it is going to be nice and sunny tomorrow, which is good. I mean, technically not. We do need the rain for fishing, but never mind. So let's see if we've got any post. Absolutely not. Looks like we're going to be doing the barn first. I think we're just popping into the stable to get the horse out. Yep, come on out, Binky, love. I hate you being trapped in there. Now, onto the stable we go. No, onto the barn. For goodness sake, why do I keep mixing up stable and blooming barn? I can't. Every episode, I think I make that mistake. Every single episode. I think I'd have learnt by now. Now, as you can see, we are not sharing Barbara because... I just love saying that. Barbara. Because it's the sheep festival on the 21st. I can't breathe. Oh dear. At least I'm having fun, eh? It's the sheep festival on the 21st. So, yes, we are not sharing that particular sheep. So we've missed one or two animals here. Going to look round for them. There we go. And with that, we need to ship everything and feed them, of course. I'm just wasting food here now, look. So what are we going to do next? Well, we're going to put all the naughty animals back in the barn. Head into the hot house. Obviously, nothing will have grown in yet. It all grew in yesterday. We'll grab the apples and the honey, feed the fish, we don't have that many, and onto the chicken coop. So that's nearly all of the farm work done today. And again, I've wasted a bit of food. Not my day, is it? Let's see what else we end up getting on with. So, oh, surprise, surprise. Fishing. We're off. Right, come on. Let's get this done, shall we? I feel like we are doing pretty well with fishing and shipping all the fish that we need. I do remember this particular time being a bit of a disaster for me. I just was not pressing the button when I should do. But with that, we're back on the farm, so let's ship the fish that we've got. 6, that's quite good. I'm going to grab the rubbish out of the cabinet and head on down to the beach. And fingers crossed, we get results. Let's see. So as you can see, this bit is not sped up. Why is that? Because we actually caught the sea bream. We have the fish print. We've shipped 200 fish officially. So technically, by my count, we'd actually shipped 196 fish. So that means at one point during this playthrough, 4 rogue fish ended up in the shipping bin. 4 or more anyway. But yes, we got the fish print. We don't have to do all that fishing anymore. I mean, we do still have 3 more fish prints to go. So will there be more fishing in winter? Absolutely. But at least we can have a bit of a break for the rest of fall/autumn. But yes, we got the fish print. I'm so happy about that. So we don't have to do all that fishing now, which is fantastic stuff. I'm very relieved we got it. In all my time playing this game, I don't think I've ever got all 6 legendary fish prints. So hopefully this playthrough is the one. With that, we're going to pop this fish in its pond. In its pond, yeah, because it's never going to be leaving. And I'm assuming, yeah, we're going to head off to bed. So day 18... got the fish print, smashed it, off to bed. Let's move on to day 19, our penultimate day of the episode. So here we are on day 19. Let's get that morning routine out of the way. And as I say, we don't need to do mounds and mounds of fishing today, so that's quite nice. I'm just really pleased we did it. I wasn't sure whether we could get all of the fish prints, and I'm still not sure, but I'm feeling a little bit more confident. So let's check what the weather is going to be like tomorrow. Nice and sunny, wonderful stuff. Where are we going to start today? Well, we're going to check the posts. Surprise, surprise, nothing. I think we're going to start at the chicken coop today. Lovely. So, of course, there's going to be a big speed up here, as per usual. Let's get this farm work done. Feed the fish, gather the apples and honey, and of course, water everything in the hothouse. Again, nowhere near anything growing yet. Say hello to the horse. And I decided to do a bit of a tidy up on the farm for no reason. I just thought it would be a good idea. So here we are, tidying up the farm a little bit. And let's go see the cows and sheep. seem to be in fairly good locations today, so it's not going too badly. But we are missing 1 or 2. There we go. And there we are. So with that, let's feed everybody. It looks like we are keeping a milk today. We don't do it every day, but it has been most days, admittedly. So let's go and turn that into hot milk. And then what are we going to do for the rest of the day? Because we don't need to fish. Well, I decided to cut the grass. So there's a big long speed up here of us sorting the grass. I don't think we get it all done. I don't think we've got enough energy to get it all done. But we get a fair amount done. And obviously this needs to be done before winter because you can't do it in winter. I don't want to lose all this fodder, so I'm happy to get it done now. So big speed up here, sorting out the grass. As you can see, our little man's getting very, very tired here. But we're going to get as much as we can done. So I think, if I can remember, we just about get this portion done. We haven't done any of the right-hand side, of course. No, left-hand side. I think we get just a tiny bit here done, yeah, and then we have to stop. So there's just a tiny bit of grass that hasn't been done there. But with that, I think we're going to head off and end the day. It's 10 to 12. Let's move on then to our final day of the episode, day 20. So here we are then on our final day. And look at the time. It's midday. It's midday. My little man slept into midday, but to be fair, he's had some right late nights fishing, so I think he deserves it. So I'm not really too fussed that he slept until midday, to be honest. Now, it is a birthday today, so we are going to grab that bread. But I do think my little farmer does deserve a bit of a lie-in, don't you? It's just a blooming good job we've got no crops on the farm, that's all I'm saying. So it is going to be nice and sunny tomorrow. Of course it is, because tomorrow is a festival day. But of course you won't see that now until next week. And here comes Barley to tell us about the festival. So let's see what he has to say. Hey John, it's me, Barley. Hello. Tomorrow we're holding the sheep festival at my ranch at 10 AM. Do you want to enter a sheep from the Willow Farm? Yes, I do. And I know exactly which sheep to pick. It's going to be Barbara. Go on, love. Yeah, that's the sheep we're entering. Off you pop. We'll see you tomorrow, Barbara. So we'll see what happens next week. But that may be my second sheep. That is gold-wooled. Gold-wooled. Yeah, exactly. So with that, we're going to head out, of course, and give this bread to whoever's birthday it is. I don't know why I got it so early. Again, I think I got my dates mixed up a little bit. But it is actually Carter's birthday today. Who is, of course, the pastor of the village, so we are going to go and give Carter the bread. I think I've spoken about the ironies before that one of his favourite gifts is bread. And he just says, "Is this for me? I feel a bit awkward, but glad too, thanks." You're absolutely welcome. Ironically, he's one of the only ones that makes no mention of the fact that it's his actual birthday. So with that, I think we're going to head back onto the farm. We haven't done any of the farm work yet, so I think we better get that done, don't you? Hello, May. So let's see what we end up doing first. So actually, I think we're going to continue cutting the grass. So let's get a speed up on and finish this grass here. And then we've got all of this right-hand side to do. Is the left-hand side? No, it's the right-hand side of the farm. No, is it the left-hand side of the farm or the right-hand side? It's the left-hand side of the farm. Yeah, it's the left-hand side. I suppose it depends which way you're looking from, doesn't it? Anyway, sort out the chickens. It's a bit late at night for everyone to be getting fed, bless you all, but I'm sure you won't mind. We've got all the grass done, which is lovely. Right, feed the fish, collect the apples and honey, and get in that hothouse. Of course, we only need to water, nothing's grown in. And let's get these cows and sheep done. And again, they're going to be fuming at how late at night they're getting fed. We are looking around for the horse as well, because I don't think I've seen the horse. What's happening here? Where am I going? Oh, I know where I'm going. So I thought it would be wise to go into the hothouse and have a little sleep for an hour, because obviously taking care of the cows and sheep does take energy, and we've used a lot of energy on the farm mowing the grass and that, so scything the grass, I guess. So yeah, I decided to take a quick hour out in the hothouse to make sure we didn't pass out. I definitely think we've been close to it. But I don't know if I've actually shown us passing out during this playthrough. Can anyone remember if you've seen what happens if you pass out? Because if I haven't done that, I'll definitely do that in winter. I cannot remember if I've shown what happens when you pass out. I have no problem at all showing it in winter. It's just a bit of a pain in the butt. I'll have to prepare for it. But I don't actually know if I've shown that during this playthrough. And it is a 100% playthrough. So I might have to remember that. So with that, let's get everybody fed. We are keeping a milk. So that'll be turned into hot milk. Right, back to the house we go. Put that sheep in. Let's make the hot milk. And I presume that will be it for the day, and indeed for the rest of the episode. So thank you very much for watching. Your support, as always, means the absolute world to me. I hope you're still enjoying this playthrough as much as I am. And until next week, bye, Embers.